Cleopatra was a queen whose name still shines after more than 2,000 years. She was the last ruler of ancient Egypt, a woman who stood against the strongest empire of her time, and a leader whose intelligence, charm, and ambition shaped the course of history. Her story is a combination of power, danger, romance, brilliance, and mystery. It is a story that continues to fascinate historians, filmmakers, and people around the world. Cleopatra was born in 69 BC, during a time when Egypt was rich in culture but weak in politics. She did not grow up in a peaceful palace. She grew up in a world full of family rivalries, hidden plots, and constant danger. But Cleopatra was different from the rulers before her. She understood early that a queen needed more than a royal family name. She needed the power of knowledge. She studied languages, mathematics, astronomy, politics, and philosophy. While many rulers needed translators, Cleopatra spoke to her people directly. She could communicate in Egyptian, Greek, Latin, and several other languages. This made her not only respected, but feared. A smart ruler is far more dangerous than a powerful one. When Cleopatra finally became queen, she did not enter a stable kingdom. Egypt was facing hunger, debt, and political pressure from the rising Roman Empire. Powerful men in Rome believed Egypt should become another Roman province. But Cleopatra was not a queen who waited for others to decide her destiny. She calculated every move, knowing that every choice could save or destroy her kingdom. At this time, Julius Caesar was the most influential man in the world. But Cleopatra's position inside her own palace was threatened by her brother, who wanted to rule Egypt alone. Different stories claim how Cleopatra first met Caesar. Some say she was hidden in a carpet, others say she snuck into his quarters in a bag. The truth is unclear, but the result is undeniable. Caesar recognized her intelligence, courage, and leadership instantly. Their alliance restored Cleopatra to the throne and gave Egypt temporary stability. Their relationship blended politics, strategy, and emotion. They had a son named Caesar, who Cleopatra hoped would one day rule both Egypt and Rome. After Caesar's assassination, Rome fell into chaos. Two powerful men rose from the conflict, Octavian and Mark Antony. Cleopatra chose to form an alliance with Antony, a decision that shaped the rest of her life. Together, Cleopatra and Antony tried to create a powerful Eastern empire. Their bond was strong, both emotional and political. But their power worried Octavian deeply. He saw their alliance as a threat to his control over Rome. This fear led to one of the most famous conflicts in ancient history, the Battle of Actium. The battle was a disaster for Cleopatra and Antony. Their navy was defeated, their armies collapsed, and their dream fell apart. After the defeat, Mark Antony took his own life. Cleopatra was captured by Octavian, who planned to take her to Rome and parade her as a symbol of his victory. But Cleopatra refused to be a trophy. She wanted to leave the world as a queen, not a prisoner. In 30 BC, she ended her own life, but how she died remains one of history's greatest mysteries. Some say she allowed a cobra to bite her. Others claim she used a deadly poison hidden inside a hairpin. And a few believe she was secretly killed by Roman agents. No answer has ever been confirmed. One of the biggest mysteries surrounding Cleopatra is the location of her tomb. For over 2,000 years, archaeologists have searched for it. Many believe she is buried with Mark Antony somewhere near Alexandria. But no one has found their resting place. A queen remembered by the world has a final chapter that is still missing. And perhaps that is why her legend continues to grow. Cleopatra was more than a ruler, more than a symbol, and more than the drama of her romances. She was a strategist, a diplomat, a scholar, and a survivor in a world that tried to erase her. Her name has outlived kings, armies, and empires. And her story will continue to echo through history because she was one of the rare leaders who shaped her destiny until her very last breath.